I'm Iris from Iris-Impressions, and today I want to share with you how to make this cute little whimsy. I wanted to create a video to show you how you can do something in really not very much time at all. I mean, I think the whole page took me about 30 minutes, and you know, as a mother of two, I don't have a lot of time, and I obviously like to complete something in one sitting if I've got a little bit of time. So I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment and subscribe, and if you make your own little whimsy, I'd love to see it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter. I'll put the link in the description below, because if you sign up you will get my 20-page art and inspiration PDF, which will give you loads more tips on techniques, making whimsies, doing lettering and stuff like that, and also overcoming your fears, because that's, you know, something that I love yapping on about. So anyway, hope you enjoy, and see you. Bye! I made this cute whimsy girl in my little Moleskine the other day, and I thought I would show you how to create a page like this. I'm working in a small Moleskine journal with sketchbook pages, and it's about A6. The pages are about A6, and it's really nice to work this small because you can create a nice page in really quickly. So I'm gonna whiz you through the supply list first of all. I've got a couple of colors for the background and for the dress that I'm gonna do. I've got some washi tape. I haven't decided yet which color I'll use, so I'm gonna use washi tape for the border. I've got some stamping ink and little stamps for the text, and then I'm going to be using these Uniball Signo pens that I've just realised they actually look different. I didn't realise that before. So anyway, I'm going to be using these pens for the detailing in the face and for the stripy tights, and then if I use anything else I will let you know. So I'm going to go to a new page. I like to protect my pages, the pages underneath, a little bit. And I don't know if I want to make the... Oh, I'm also going to use Gesso, actually, I forgot to say that, and a Brayer, because nothing I do is complete without a Gesso and Brayer. I don't know whether to do the background teal or yellow. I think it's going to be yellow. Alright. So I'm going to just put some paint on the page and spread it out with a brush with a little bit of water, and I will fast forward this bit because otherwise it's like watching paint dry. Okay, I've painted the pages and dried them with my heat gun. Now I'm going to do a little sketch of a whimsy girl. It's going to just be really simple, and I'm going to put her on the other page just because that's more exciting than, you know, more interesting than what I did before. A little face, little neck, little dress, one line in the middle, and then two kind of slightly more diagonal lines coming in, little shoes. And then for the face, first I'm going to do a hairline there, and then I'm going to do just quite simple eyes like this, so half circles. Irises, they're not completely round because the eyelid is covering part of them. And then I like a nose that is a little circle with two little half circles on the side and kind of going up like this. As you can see, I have shed my perfectionist self. The mouth is like an M on top, then a bowl underneath, and the middle line as a curve through there. Some hair. What kind of hair are we going to give her? Maybe something like this. Something fun. There we go. And that's it. That's the sketching done. Okay, I'm going to use some gesso and a small brush to fill in the face with white, so I can add a little bit of simple shading. I'm not going to gesso anything other than the face and the neck, because I don't mind the yellow coming through on the other things. I use a tiny bit of water with my gesso just to make it flow. Okay, I'm going to dry this, which is quite important because if I start shading without it being dry, then it will kind of rub off the gesso. I just realised I forgot to mention one of the things I was going to be using, which is some Neocolor for the shading. I'm going to be using Apricot and Cinnamon. So I use the same brush I was using before, and with the Apricot I'm just going to go kind of, I'm just lifting some paint off of the crayon. I'm not actually crayoning, is that a verb, onto the page. So just so that she's got a little bit of like flesh color, skin tone. There we go. And then I'll just give that a quick blast with the, and then I'm going to use the cinnamon to just give a small indication of shading, kind of around the face. Like this. Here above the eyelids a little bit, and around the eyes, because the eyes are sunken in a bit. I mean, it's whimsy, it doesn't have to be like super perfect. On the side of the nose, under the nose a little bit, and under the chin where the neck is, and that's pretty much the shading I'm going to do. And now I'm going to use a tiny bit of water and gesso to blend it in, so that they're not such like lines. Okay. I'm going to be using my white gel pen to put some highlights, no, not highlights, to put the white of the eye in. And put a little bit of highlight on the nose, on the nose bridge, a little bit there, and bit on the eyelids and a tiny bit under the eyelids. There we go. And I'm going to use a red paint pen for the lips. I did make this very small, it's a bit fiddly. The upper lip is darker than the bottom lip, so what I tend to do is when it's still wet, the bottom lip I put in a little bit of my white gel pen. There we go. Then I'm gonna make the eyes and the dress turquoise teal, where is it gone? This is just the most gorgeous color. So I'm just going to be quite, just put some paint. And you can see how quickly this is shaping up. I mean, this didn't take about 5 minutes. Turquoise. I've gone out of the lines a bit, but I'm going to fix that with just with my pencil. Then I'm going to make the shoes turquoise as well, because why not? I think we call it turquoise in the UK, and in the US you call it teal. All that matters is that it's gorgeous. The legs are a bit wobbly, but I don't really care. Okay, I'm going to make her hair black, for which I'm also going to use a paint pen. I kind of move around what I'm doing because obviously I want to let the eyes dry before I start doing anything with highlights there. Okay, I'm gonna do some outlining with my black gel pen. Adding the pupil in black. Stripy tights are fun. I wish I had some actually. But I spend all my money on art supplies, not on clothes. I'm gonna add some highlights in the eyes. A little, if it would work, a little dot there, and a dot there, and then a tiny dot on the other side. There we go. Okay, now I'm kind of ready to do some fun stuff on the background. I'm gonna brayer with a little bit of gesso. I shall be, oops, that went on another page. Oops. Right. Bit more of this nice yellow. Right, I'm gonna dry this and then I shall be back. Okay, it's dry and I'm gonna add some washi tape. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the kind of it's not really turquoise, but the kind of turquoisey and the yellow. I'm just going to create a border. Okay, now I'm ready to stamp some text on. The text that I like to use is usually like a phrase that I like that I need to tell myself, or a message I want to give myself, or you know, like kind of giving yourself what you need. So what do I need to hear today? I think I want to say take your time, even though ironically this is a very fast journal page, but I think I want to give myself the message that it is okay for things to take the time that they take, you know, in life. I'm very bad at positioning my stamps, but that is just something that I'm trying to be less perfectionistic about, and just let it be. Nearly done. I'm thinking what I would like to do now is to do a little bit of splattering. Also, I'm just thinking, just for interest, I want to add a little kind of highlight there, and a tiny bit of slightly darker, slightly bit like watered down, darker turquoise kind of here, just kind of indication of a shadow, kind of. So yeah, I'm gonna do some splattering with the most amazing turquoise, teal. It's called teal. So what I'm gonna do is I will add a little bit here to my palette, like, I don't know, just like a tiny bit, and add a tiny bit of water as well, and then I'm going to be dipping my toothbrush that I totally brushed my teeth with this morning. No, I'm just joking. I dip my toothbrush in it, and then with my thumb I kind of like scrape it, and you get like a nice splatter. And I'm covering the face because I don't want it to go on the face. There we go. A little bit there. Cool. Very subtle, but very nice. And there we go. I think she is done. So that was nice and quick. And I hope you will do something like this too and show me. I would love to see it. Create your own little whimsies. Okay, bye!